Well, hey there. Hey, guys. I just wanted to show off some of my really cool Ben 10 toys to you all here. So I'll go ahead and show you all what all these toys can do and everything. But first, I'd like to mention that I got some really cool new Ben 10 toys. So here they are. Here they are, you guys. These toys are so cool, right? So I'll show you here. So I'll show you what these toys can do, but I'll show you what these toys can do last after I show you all these other Ben 10 toys. And I also want to mention that I'm making a really cool Ben 10 toy out of cardboard and stuff like that. So I'll be finishing that up. Hopefully I'll have that finished by like next week or so, and I'll be showing you all what it looks like. It's really cool. It's gonna be turning out really a cool toy. I'm actually making multiple different Ben 10 toys. The first one that I'm making is a spider monkey Ben 10 toy. But anyhow, I'll be starting up here on showing you all these toys here and everything. So I think I'll start off with this one here, a little Ben 10 toy. This guy is so cool, right? Oh yeah, you guys. Also, I want to mention I got all of these toys from a thrift store. All of them except for this toy and this toy. So those two toys I bought online, and then all the rest of all these Ben 10 toys I bought from a thrift store. All right, so onward with this toy here. This little Ben 10 toy is so cool, right? So you can move around the limbs, you can move around the head, stuff like that. It's just a little figurine toy. So that's that toy there. I want to get one of the toys that lights up. Those ones are pretty cool. But yeah, having the little Ben 10 toy with the light up one would be a really cool little toy to have. So there's also this one here. I'll move on to this one here. This toy is another figurine toy here. And you can move around the limbs, you can move around the head, stuff like that. Looks pretty cool. And so that's that toy there. And here's another one of the aliens here. You can move around the head a little. You can move around the limbs, stuff like that. Really cool toy. So that's that toy. So now I'll be moving on to this toy over here. So with this toy here, you can move around the limbs. Well, you can move around the arms. You can't move around the legs at all, but yeah, you can move around the head, stuff like that. It's so neat, right? You can, it's translucent. You can see the image of the character inside the body of the toy there. Such a neat toy. So that's that toy. And so now I'll be moving on to this toy here. This toy is really cool, you guys. This toy is so cool. You can move around the limbs. You can move around the head some. It's got those wings in the back. It's a really cool toy. Another one of the aliens, of course. So many aliens in Ben 10. It's really, really cool. They're all just so neat and so unique and everything in their own way. So there's this toy here. This toy is so cool, you guys. So can move around the limbs. You can sort of move around the head just a little, and then he's got that tail in the back. It's such a cool like little tail you can move around and stuff. Really a neat toy, so cool. So that's that one. That's one of my favorite ones. But this one here is actually one of my favorite ones so far that I have so far. But so yeah, so now I'll be moving on to this toy here. This toy is so cool, you guys. This one doesn't light up or make any sound or anything like that, but it's still a really cool toy. And you can move around the limbs, you can move around the head some. It's a really neat toy to have. So that's that toy there. So now I'll be moving on to this toy here. This toy is really cool, you guys. All right, so with this toy here, you can move around the limbs, you can move around the head some, stuff like that. And also you can put in some fresh new batteries in there, and then you press that button in the back there, and it talks, it lights up, it makes sounds, stuff like that. I don't have any fresh batteries for this toy right now, so it's not working at the moment right now. So, but that's no big deal. Maybe I can get it to work later on. But this toy it's really a cool toy. So it's really neat. It lights up, it makes sounds, it talks, stuff like that. So that's that toy there. So now I'll be moving on to this toy here. This toy is so cool, you guys. Alright, so with this toy here, you can like move around the limbs. You can sort of move around the head, just a little. But it's still a really cool toy. It looks so neat. All of these toys are so cool, right? So, yeah, so that's that toy, you know, it's just a figurine. You can move it around. It's really neat. All of them are so cool. So now I'll be moving on to this toy here. This toy is really cool. It's, you know, translucent. You can see right through it. You can move around the limbs. You cannot move around the head at all on this toy here, but it's really a neat toy. So that's really a cool toy. It's nice to have. So now I'll be moving on to this toy over here. This toy is so cool, you guys. All right, you guys, this toy is so cool. So with this toy here, it's translucent. You can move around the limbs. You can move around the head, things like that. And so also with this toy here, you just put in some fresh batteries in there, and you can also press that button and it does that sort of thing.
They call me Forearms. They call me Forearms. You are going down. They call me Forearms. You are going down. Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Forearms of fun. I've never felt so powerful. Ah!
That's so cool, right?
They call me Forearms. You are going down. Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Forearms of fun. I've never felt so powerful. Ah! They call me Forearms. Forearm strong all day long.
All right, so that's that toy there. It's so cool, right? So so now I'll be moving on to so now I'll be moving on to so now I'll be moving on to these toys here. All right, everybody. So I just got this one earlier today. This is such a cool toy. I got this one earlier today at a thrift store, and such a neat toy. So with this toy here, you can move around the limbs. You can sort of move around the head a little. But unfortunately, this toy doesn't light up or make sound or glow in the dark or anything like that. But it's still a really cool, fun toy. So I like it a lot. Thankfully, I got it for such a great price too. It's such a cool toy also. So that's that one there. That's that toy there. So now I'll be moving on to this toy here. This toy is so cool, you guys. The little downside to this toy, I don't really like the mustache part on this toy here, but it's still a really cool toy. So you can move around the limbs there. You can't really move around the head, but there's this part here in the back here where you press that button there and it does that sort of thing. So it's a really cool toy. It just does that one side. It can only punch with those left arms. with his left hands. That's all right. It's still cool. It's a really cool toy. I like it a lot. So such a cool toy, right? Pow, 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 pow. So, such a neat toy. So, so that's that toy there. So I hope you all, enjoyed checking out all these toys with me and everything. Checking out all my really cool toys here. And so I think that's going to be all for this video, you guys. I'll be having a whole lot more videos coming out soon. Make sure you subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And for all of you who have already subscribed to my channel, thank you so much. I appreciate you all. I really think you guys are all so great. Alright, everybody. So that's all for this video. Alright, everybody. Bye.